Good Monday morning. I know I'm in this dark hallway, but I'm actually gathering up our stuff for our camping trip because it's going to take us pretty much all week to prepare. We have, of course, Boy Scout stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, and we are leaving, I believe he said Friday night, so I kind of sort of have to take what little bit of time I have and get everything prepared. I'm grabbing out 15 minute sleeping bags in case you guys are like, what is she doing? Looks like I'm just throwing bags of money on the floor. You told me. Alright, let's see. I have my sleeping bag, Dell's sleeping bag, two of the boys. I'm missing a Ninja Turtle and another sleeping bag. Where would that be? Oh, there's our sleeping bags. I'm missing some. I have Riley's socks in my hand. Probably in here. But, yep, they're there. Anyways, I had planned to do that with some light cleaning and just, you know, preparation, today. And then Dell texted me and said that it looks like that they are getting rained out, so I'll probably have to go pick him up from work. And I told him that if that was true, we should try to, take this little bit extra time that we do have and, go do a little tiny bit of our Christmas shopping. I know I'm all over, guys, but I'm getting sleeping bags. Of our Christmas shopping. So, yeah. Okay. Everybody's sleeping bag is there now. Yeah. Mine looks like way bigger than everybody else's. These are the three older boys. Mine, Dell's, and then Riley's little sleeping bag that we got. If you guys remember that episode. I also have, well, that's my candy bucket that I had. There's another sleeping bag back there, which I know it's hard to see, that looks just like it. So, yeah, anyways, try to gather up a little bit that I can before we have to run to town because it is pouring down rain. So everything is just kind of going slow. Yeah, so it's just a typical Monday. I'm really thankful for the rain though. I did not care for how everybody was driving this morning in it though. We even left about 10 minutes early because I don't like to drive in the rain or like really when it's really dark. And it was both, and all these people were just like flying by me and stuff. And it was just like, okay, yeah, I mean, I know you think you're a great driver, but when you hit one of those big old puddles in the road, yeah. And of course, there was a guy, luckily I was like way behind, but he was up there and he like flew past me, had this big muffler on his truck, you know, that whole, wah! Dell thinks that's like weird that I do that. But anyways, and so he flew past me, and then you see him, like, his brake lights up ahead turn on, and you see his truck kind of, like, swerve like that, and I was like, I told you. So, yeah, anyways, knock some sense into some folks. Anyways, but, and I think I'm getting Daniel's cold. So, thanks a lot, Daniel, because I've been blowing my nose, and my eyes are kind of like, ugh. But, anyways, I'm going to finish getting Riley dressed and see if Dell's going to either have himself dropped off or I need to go get him, but either way, I'm going to go to town. Now, but I'm going to show you guys this real quick before I have to put them away. Some of the boys' Christmas gifts. Yeah, I know. You guys are like, it's not even Halloween. But when you have children and, you know, I don't like to personally do a lot of Christmas shopping that close to the holidays just because it seems like whatever I want to get them, and it usually has to be multiple of the same thing, they're out of. So I try to do it a little bit early. I just feel better doing it a little bit early because I kind of panic once I get, like, past a certain point of the year and then I'm like, I have no presents. I wanted to Christmas shop like all year long. I've yet to even do that. I really should try to do that. I mean, have you guys ever like done that? Just got like little bits and pieces of your Christmas like all year long? I haven't done that. Let me know if it's a good plan or a bad plan. So Riley's trying to open everything, but all right, hop down. I'm gonna show you guys real quick, okay? Whoop. Okay. Start out here. Okay. So all four of the boys got a Ninja Turtle toy. They've got all four of the Ninja Turtles, different ones. I got just one of them, just one of these. Preston had asked for one, and I was like, okay, well, it's kind of pointless to have one for him. Daniel said he'd like one, so I was like, let's just get all the boys a Ninja Turtle, and because there's 4 Ninja Turtles, we'll just get them those. So that's what they got. The older boys, the twins plus Brody, I got them this multi-tool, which has a lot of different functions on it. I know you guys are like, why in the world do they need that? Well, now being in Boy Scouts and stuff, they're going to be going on camping trips, and hopefully Dale gets his truck that he has in New Mexico here next year, and they will need a tool. And it's just good for a kid to learn how to use stuff like this. I also got the older boys these little compass keychains for like their house key and stuff, and I thought it'd be really neat because it, you know, could help them, you know, in the nature. Now Brody, he of course doesn't have a house key, so I thought that this would be appropriate for him. It is a whistle, and it has a magnifier, a compass, it's a whistle, and a thermometer. So I kind of thought that'd be cool for Brody. It's like the twins, but not exactly. Riley got this little fishing man. Yeah, $2, y'all. Clearance. Shopped clearance. Because he likes messing with little action figures and stuff. So I was like, well, yeah, why not? I mean, it's cheap. The other little keychain. Here are the other Ninja Turtles. And then over here, we have 2 of the boys' multi-tools. We have this ugly looking guy, Electro. Daniel pointed him out, said he wanted him. We also have a Batman that is for Brody because he only has the Hulk action figure, so I'd like to find the Joker that goes along with this Batman so he can kind of start his little action figure collection too. Let's see. Oh yes. We also got the twins pocket knives. Now these are of course not to take to school and not to be played with, but they do need to learn how to use this for Boy Scouts for like camping trips and stuff. So I thought it was appropriate for Preston and Daniel to have a pocket knife, but it will be, you know, put up and monitored just because I'm a little overprotective. Riley wanted this cute little ninja kit. Makes a little noise. Yeah, it's got some little swords, some little fake nunchucks, a little mask. He wanted that, and he's always running around going, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was like, why not? In this one, we have Agent Venom, which is another action figure guy. I can get him out. We also have... That's I'm going to get that kid. Okay, anyways. We have a couple more action figures in here. The Goblin, this black Spider-Man looking dude. We also have some DVDs. Riley wanted, of course, the Minion DVDs. I cannot get these out. I'm trying to work one-handed here. Daniel is in love with the Percy Jackson books. He, like, will hurry up and get done with the schoolwork just to read that book. So, I got him the DVD, which is a double feature. So, I hope they really like that. This Corpse Bride is for Brody. Mrs. Doubtfire is for Brody. He loves Mrs. Doubtfire just like I do. And then, of course, Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2. Those are for Riley. Brody got a big dinosaur because he loves dinosaurs as well. Riley got this, like, pterodactyl looking bird. Got his head all laid over my plant. And then these little ammo boxes. Try to turn them around here. Riley are for the twins to keep Boy Scout awards, pocket knives, all that type of stuff in there. He's trying to open everything. Ugh. Dale's coming in. Yeah, will you quit? Yeah, he's gonna like try to rip open this. Okay, anyways. But that's what we got them. Also a couple like minor type things. Some little flashlights and some ponchos. I got a new tripod at the thrift store. Yeah, I saw this Saturday and they didn't have no tag on it. We went back, she finally put a tag on it. Also got some little boots that are in here. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's what they look like. Yeah. But anyways, that was our day of shopping. So now we have to go hide all of this stuff before the boys get home and break the news to Riley that he can't play with any of this. Alright, so for dinner, I'm going to take our leftover barbecue pork. It's a pork shoulder, right? I think it's pork shoulder. Anyways, and I'm going to make what Dale calls barbacoa.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, with it, which I'm just going to turn them into just like tacos pretty much. I was telling him whatever's left over, I should just take and make enchiladas tomorrow night. Because that's fairly easy. I mean, the meat's already cooked. All I would have to do is load the tortilla shells and put some cheese and stuff like that on there. And that's fairly easy. And they've moved up, I think it's Brody's, right?
Yeah.
His meeting to 5, so we'll be home a little bit sooner. So I think that's what I'm going to do with all my leftover meat, because I usually have a lot of leftover meat and I always try to use it, of course. So anyways, we just got back from Dollar General. Had to get Dale a flashlight for his camping trip because he thought the one that he had worked, but it didn't. So we had to get one of those because, well, you have to have one of those. And we got a couple other little knickknacks and items that we needed. So we're just messing with dinner now. I also got these little bitty like juice milk jug bottles, not only because they're cute, but I'm trying to get Riley out of the sippy cups. And I'm hoping by next summer he is completely out of sippy cups and diapers. And that obviously wearing big boy underwear. So I really hope that goes over well. Just the sippy cups are great, but when we go to like the church events and stuff like that, they give the little kids these little styrofoam cups, which I'm not too wild about because of course all of the little kids, especially the puggles, which is like my class now, goes to reach for that cup and they're so full that I'm just looking for one of them to go shh. So he needs to learn how to drink out of other cups than sippy cups. That's what I'm getting around to. Because you're not always going to have a sippy cup handy, and every once in a while we do forget ours. It's not likely because we've been doing this now for, what, 10 years? So it's not likely, but sometimes he'll be like, did you grab the cup? And I'll be like, no, I thought you grabbed it, and we did forget the cup.
And of course, she forgot the cup.
Anyways, but I'm going to try to finish with this dinner. I'm going to add a little bit of cumin, a little bit of sugar, just little taco seasoning pretty much to it, and try to finish watching Sleepy Hollow. Alright, here we go. It is plain Jane, but it's going to be super duper good. I ended up just adding a packet of fajita mixed with a little bit of sugar. I don't know. And when I got time to it, I was like, whatever, I'm just going to add this. So, it's just plain. He has his plain, he has his with cheese and plain. Riley is actually here eating tonight. I don't know why he hadn't been eating lately, but he must be pretty hungry because he's actually eating. So, he's just got a cheese roll with him. So, Brody's eating his, not over his plate, so when it goes in his lap, it's going to be very bad. So, I'm pretty sure it's good. Is it good, guys? Daniel's eating his. Preston has just eaten his. They're over there watching Sleepy Hollow.
Can I get your nose, boo-boo?
Goes.
Let me get your nose, buddy.
Anyways, but after dinner and I get everything put up and squared away, I had to do some quick little preparations for their costumes. So I've got like a million things to do this week, guys. I don't know why I waited till the last minute to do stuff. I don't know why. Seriously.
Where's your cup? Did they fix you?
So we're doing some preparations for costumes here. Daniel's underneath there. So he is the Headless Horseman.
I'll get you some padding in there, buddy. Okay?
Goodness, let me turn the light on so we can see here what's going on.
Right here on my arms.
Okay, I'll get some padding on that for you, okay? It won't be digging into you. Where's your arms at?
Here, Mama.
Alright, you don't raise your arms up a little bit. It's not as bad like that, is it? So you probably have to walk around with your arms up. Okay, because if you let your arms down, it's going to pull down on it. Alright?
We can always put a headband on you to keep your hair out of your face. Well, I'm going to show you guys this little setup when he gets done with it. Show you what he made. Dale actually made it. I think it'll look pretty good.
I told you.
You look
Riley.
scary.
Get out of there right now.
Hey, stop that. Oh no, where's Daniel? Whoa, be careful. He has no head. I know. Alright, show you guys this setup. So, of course, this goes on top of his head. For hiding his head, it's got a little, I don't know what you want to call this. Dale made this, y'all. Here, you explain what it is, Dale. You tell us.
Halo.
Yeah, it's just a support.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Just it's on his shoulders. He's going to add a little bit of padding to it so it doesn't hurt.
I'll take the bucket out and put some padding on it.
Turn to the side so we can see. Yep. See, and then the collar of the shirt, of course, sits right here. And there's no head here, which, you know, the head of the swishman. He's actually going to take that orange pumpkin bucket over there to trick-or-treat in, but it's going to look pretty good. We got to get his cape cut. We're about to cut out his Frankenstein head. Got to tear up his clothes over there, his werewolf clothes. And we've got to cut the sheet for this crazy kid. Lot to do, so little time. Okay. Okay. Are you good? Okay. We're getting ready to go to bed. The boys are doing something. I don't know. They were watching Halloween Town 2, not Halloween. I would never let my kids watch that. That sounds bad. Halloween 2. Anyways, I was gonna tell you guys something. Charlie was gonna tell you something. Totally forgot. I just posted my Saturday vlog, which I know it's kind of late, but at least they're posted. Oh, I did want to show you guys. Look at this cute little case I got for my camera. Yeah. So, hopefully it won't get scratched up any more than, you know, what it is. So, but today was not very eventful, such as, like, recording-wise, but I think we did accomplish a lot, though. Such as the kids' Christmas presents. I don't want to say it too loud because they, like, I swear, if you're calling them to do a chore, cannot hear you. If you're in your room and they're all the way in the front of the house and you're sneaking a piece of candy, they know it. Like, they're running back here to the door like, what are you doing? What are you eating? What's that in your hand? You know, they smell it on you and everything.
Noise. It sounded like a Twix.
Yeah, I mean, they
can identify the wrapper.
Exactly, but they forget to feed their cat every morning. I don't know, but crazy kids, but we accomplished a lot. Tomorrow I have to make another quick little trip to town, and I'm going to try to knock out a little bit more on Brody's costume. I found this thing on Pinterest where you can take, like, a milk jug and you'll, like, cut it in the shape of Frankenstein's head. Well, of course, my kid's got a big head. He's got a big brain in there, so it didn't fit very well. So I got to figure out what to do for that real quick. And I need to try to figure out, Preston is supposed to be a wolf, or a werewolf, and I didn't really think about, like, fur-wise, so I need to try to figure out something to do about that. I don't know what, but his hair, we're gonna, like, pull his hair out and kind of, like, you know.
Shave the cat.
No. Anyways, we're gonna, like, pull his hair out, you know, make it look all crazy, and then I'd plan to just, like, draw on his face, like, fake hair and stuff, but as far as, like, his body or his hands, I have no idea. I could probably draw on his hands, but maybe on his chest a little bit. Well, he's gonna have a white t-shirt on. I don't know, I'll just figure it out. We're just gonna have to wing it pretty much, but I'm sure it'll all go well. Dale cut out all of Riley's little strips out of his sheet for his mummy. I think Brody has everything other than his head situation, but, I mean, worst comes to worst, we just have to, you know, buy some of that spray on the hair stuff, whatever that is, and paint his face, but anyways, it'll all work out, but yeah, so I gotta get that stuff finished up tomorrow, and I think that's about it. So yeah, I know I always talk too much. Oh, and by the way, if you're one of them that don't like to hear me talk, then just go find somebody else's videos that, like, you know, do mime or something. Yeah, so stop leaving rude comments, okay? Because I talk a lot, and I said it from the beginning, and I say it again, they called me Motor Mouth. Okay? I like to talk. If you don't like it, then don't watch my videos.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Easy peasy. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Dale needs to say goodnight because you haven't in a while. You're not participating.
Good night, Dale.
Because
Sorry.
he's not Mr. Mom anymore.
I've been busy.
Oh, let me tell you what this sweetheart said. Okay, we're in the kitchen and we're making dinner and stuff. And we're talking about just things. And he said that he wants to buy me a bigger ring for our 10-year anniversary. I don't know if he'll ever do it, but I was like, oh, Dale.
I'll put it on layaway. It'll be on there for 10 more years.
Probably. That's so sweet though, right? He loves me that much. I don't know why he wants to buy a big old ring. I guess to tell everybody that I'm his.
In case I ever need to go to the pawn shop.
He's so loud. He's so mean. Alright guys, good night and I'll see you tomorrow.
See y'all later.